Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have October's Beauty Heroes box to share with you. And what's really cool this month is that instead of having a hero product and a sidekick product, we have a double feature hero product discovery, and this is by the brand LINNÉ. The two products are LINNÉ's Purify Face Wash and the Activate Body Wash. Purify Face Wash is made of 99% organic ingredients, and this is a nourishing cleanser for sensitive, inflamed, or combination skin. And it's packed with non-soap cleansing agents and anti-inflammatory salts, powders, and clays. This creamy cleanser can also be used on a dry face to remove makeup. You get 4 ounces of product or 120 ml with Purify, and this retails for $58. The second hero product is Activate. This is a body wash that has anti-inflammatory and antiseptic properties. This is supposed to bring balance to skin, even oily and acne-prone skin, and it's made from organic and wild harvested ingredients. You get 8 ounces of product or 240 ml, and this retails for $48. The founder of LINNÉ is a woman by the name of Jenn, and she is the daughter of a surgeon and a chef. Her mom, being the chef, taught her the benefits of the ingredients that she used in cooking, and so Jenna became curious about how to use these ingredients topically. And from a young age, she started making like homemade face products, which she would then go on to test on her mom and her sister at home. Then Jenna went on to receive her BA in Environmental Studies, and she also has a certification in Native Plant Botany and Herbal Medicine. So I looked into why Jenna aims to use native plants in her skincare line and what that even means. And I hope to explain this correctly. But basically, she believes that the plants that are harvested in the wild, they have evolved or are better equipped to like survive their particular climates, whether these plants grow in super dry areas or somewhere really wet like a jungle, versus plants that have been carefully tended to in a more domesticated way like in a nursery. And so the plants that have evolved in their natural environments, they have the defense mechanisms they need to survive, you know, whatever harsh climate that they're in. And so if those active compounds are extracted from those plants and then used in a skincare line like LINNÉ's, then we get to reap the benefits of those compounds and help us from like rough environmental factors, is my best explanation. And now that I'm like thinking about it and having read it, it just makes logical sense. But yeah, I just haven't ever like really thought about it, and I found that fascinating. This line was inspired by a prominent Swedish botanist named Carl von Linné, and Jenna developed a Roman numeral system to indicate in which order to use the products. So for example, both of these products, because they're cleansers, they both have the Roman numeral 1 on them to indicate that this is like step 1. And then step 2 is probably maybe a serum or a toner. I'm not sure of the exact order, but basically that's how it goes all the way up till, I guess, the last step, which is probably a moisturizer. Purify already looks like a green smoothie, but because I would squeeze a lemon into mine and this has lime in it, it definitely gives off similar vibes. Some of the ingredients in here include aloe, jojoba, French green clay, dead sea salt, radish root, olive, tea tree, lime, and cypress. The aroma of this is described as bright citrus and green woods. So I've been testing this out for about a week now, and I have been using it in the evenings as a second cleanse. And it does say here in the fold out that you can use this to remove makeup if you use this on a dry face. No, it doesn't say here. Yeah, in the fold out it says that you can use it to lift makeup and impurities, but I actually haven't gotten around to using this to take off my makeup. One, because honestly, I keep forgetting to use this to take off my makeup, and 2, I think I'm prioritizing the fact that I do have a couple of cleansing balms that I'm trying to finish up, and so without thinking of it, I grab those to take my makeup off. This truly feels like I'm smearing a green smoothie on my face, and it feels really nice and really fresh to me. Even though this is a cleanser, you can use this as a clay mask. And to use it as a mask, you just apply it to dry skin and you leave it on for 3 to 10 minutes and then you rinse it off. So my favorite way to apply this is after taking off my makeup with a cleansing balm, while my face is still damp, I will apply a thin layer of this. And while that dries, I will brush my teeth, tidy the bathroom. Because this is a cleanser and not a full-on clay mask, it's much easier to wash off than a mask. And so I just add a little bit of water and I just kind of massage it in, and it breaks down really easily, and I'm able to just wash my face and then, you know, do my other skincare prep. My face feels really smooth when I wash this off, and one thing that I noticed is that, you know, some cleansers, after you wash it off and you pat your face dry, if you like don't moisturize right away, your skin can feel really tight and dried out. Like, I don't feel that way at all with this. Like, there was one time where I washed my face and then I forgot my face cloth. I had it in the bedroom, so I went to grab it and then I got distracted, and by the time I returned to the bathroom, I realized it was a few minutes later, and I didn't remember whether I moisturized or not. And then once I felt around and I felt that I didn't, I was really surprised to feel that my skin still felt like plump and not like it was like cracking. So that's definitely one thing that really stood out to me. And like I mentioned earlier, I have only been testing this out for a week, so I can only share, you know, my experience with it from the last 6 or 7 days. So keep that in mind, you know, as you're listening to this review. And what else? One thing that I appreciate about the packaging of this is that the bottle is really easy to, you know, squeeze the product out, and it comes out really well. And I say that because not all plastic bottles, you know, are very easily squeezable, especially if they're thicker. You do have to like tap a little bit harder, especially, you know, when you get closer to finishing the product. Also, if you look on the back here, there is a best before date, and this one says December 2018. And I think that's because like Jenna basically treats her skincare line as if it's like food for the skin. So with most beauty products, you'll see, you know, those little, it's like a little icon of a jar that's open, and it'll say like 6M, 12M, or a number and M, and that basically means to use it within that number of months once you open it. So like I have a foundation, and on the back it'll say like 12M. Basically that means once you open the product, use it within 12 months. So far I have no complaints about this product, except for maybe you know, when I'm close to finishing it. Like if I really love it, then I'm in trouble because it's quite pricey. And you know, Brandon and I have this ongoing joke because, you know, as you guys know, in a few months we're moving out of Korea, and then we're like traveling for, you know, 3 to 4 months, and we won't have a home until we settle down in Hawaii, and we don't know where, you know, our next paycheck's coming from. And so he'll tease me about, you know, liking a $50 cleanser. So I guess like honestly that would be I don't know if that's a complaint, but I guess a concern if like I'm really in love with this. So moving on to Activate, the body wash. This is a really interesting product, and my first impression of it was, you know, when you're wearing mascara that's not waterproof and you either cry or, you know, you go to wash your face and the mascara just kind of runs down your face. Like, just picture that, but all over your body. I didn't really think too much about it before I tried it, and I received this the evening we got back to Korea from Sydney. So as soon as I saw this in the mailbox, like I opened it and I took it straight into the shower, and then I took a shower after like a 10-hour flight, which was also amazing. But yeah, I didn't take a chance to like read the fold out and like, you know, learn about the brand and the product like I usually do before I jump into it. And so yeah, I guess I thought just the bottle itself was black. So you can imagine my surprise when, you know, I'm like just using this in the shower and I just have like black paint, if you will, like all over my body. I gotta say, using this was really fun, especially the first time. Like I felt like a kid playing with paint in the shower. And let's see, some of the superpower ingredients in this include aloe, coconut, avocado, dead sea salt, volcanic ash, activated charcoal powder, knotted kelp, eucalyptus, palo santo, and vetiver. The aroma is listed as eucalyptus, balsam fir, I don't know what that is, cedarwood, vetiver, damp woods, resin, and camphor. I'm not sure what those are either. I guess if you're like me and you're not familiar with all of these ingredients, to me, like basically put, it smells like a spicy licorice. I definitely smell eucalyptus. Yeah, but like it's really nice. It's a really nice, like, I don't know, like an awakening body wash. It's like very invigorating and fresh. So unlike the Purify face wash, which doesn't have any physical exfoliators, this one definitely has the more finer, I guess, grittier grains, but it's not so harsh that it like over exfoliates my skin. I use this product straight onto my body. I don't use a sponge or loofah of any kind, and I really just kind of work it in circles and up and down, especially areas where I'm a bit drier right now. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my Gressa Get Ready With Me video, but ever since I've been in Sydney, my skin has been so dry. I think I only talked about how dry the skin on my face was in that video, but my arms too, especially like my biceps and around my elbows, it's to the point where like Brandon kind of like, he was teasing me and commenting, like he'll come over and like touch my arms and go, ooh, like, this isn't my wife, you know, because usually like my skin is really soft, but it's been like very dry and patchy, and so I've been going in with this and just kind of going over the parts that I have been a bit flakier. And seriously, whatever moisturizer or body oil I use after this, my skin just like soaks it right up. I found that with this body wash, it's not one where I have to wait a few days for results. It's like as soon as I wash it off in the shower, my skin's already like baby butt smooth. It's been a week so far and I'm really enjoying this cleanser, but I do have not a complaint, but I guess a word of caution. And okay, so the first being, if you are in a rush, I definitely would not recommend you use this product. I say that because even though it's not a lot of work, like it's not like I have to put in a lot of elbow grease, there is a bit of maintenance to do in the shower after you use this. Because it's so black, you know, as you're rinsing off, like obviously some of the product might splatter onto, you know, your walls or your shower door or curtain. And so it does take some time to, you know, take your shower head and like hose down your shower. I have a glass door in my shower right now, so it's easy for me to just hose down real quick. But I do wonder if you would have staining issues with this product if you have white or lighter colored shower curtains. So the second thing I wanted to point out about this product, as a word of caution if you do pick this up, is that the product is really hard to squeeze out. And I know you're supposed to shake well before use because there are, you know, chunks in here. But even after like shaking this really hard and squeezing as hard as I can't seem to get the product out. Eventually I had to unscrew the cap to tap it out, and there were chunks. And while that was like a minor inconvenience, my concern is getting water in here and ruining the product. So I have to make sure that I, you know, am careful not to get any excess water in, especially when I'm like screwing the cap back on. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. The total value of this box is $106, and as a Beauty Heroes member, you can experience both of these products for about $38. And if you're interested in this selection, it is available until October 20th. And please keep in mind that to become a Beauty Heroes member, you do have to sign up for a minimum of 3 months, which comes out to $115. And if you are in the US, that price includes the price of shipping. And if you live overseas like I do, Beauty Heroes has a list of countries that they ship to on their website, and I'll leave a link down below so you can check if they ship to you or not. This month's Love More gift is De Mamiel's Restorative Cleansing Balm. I haven't tried this product out myself, and I have no experience with this brand whatsoever. But this cleansing balm's got mango, camellia, calendula, moringa, and kukui nut oils. And if you spend $125 or more, you can get a deluxe travel size sample of this product with your order. towards the end of last month, September 21st, Beauty Heroes launched their seasonal makeup discovery. It was their second one this year, and it is they're 4 products from Gressa, and I uploaded a video on it, so if you've missed it, I will link it up top as well as in the description box if you wanted to see like how it applies on my skin and like my very early thoughts of it, because it's basically a first impressions unboxing video, because that was the first time that I tried those products on my face, like on camera with you. So yeah, check it out if you haven't seen it already. Let me know if you have any questions about what I talked about today in this video. And if you receive this month's box, I'd love to hear your thoughts about LINNÉ down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!